Alright, what's up guys? JR here. It is Friday, January the 19th, 2018, and I wanted to record this because this is kind of a tricky situation. I've been in this trade for about an hour, a little less than an hour and a half. Initially I went long underneath this bar, not underneath, but I went long right there at the close of that bar. And first let me explain like the preface of why I did what I did and all that good stuff. So yesterday, initially I started off, I took a loss, I went long. Let me see if I can pull up the chart. Yesterday was the 18th. Let me drag this on over. Wait a minute. Why am I struggling right now? Okay, I got it. Alright, so yesterday I went long right here on this double bottom, thinking that probably we were going to head on up and test the highs again because it was looking like a range day to me. I lost that trade, lost $100 on it. Didn't take another trade until right here. So in my mind I was thinking, okay, I'll just be semi-conservative. I'll go for 7 points on the trade, which is $150. But what I did was once we got $100 in profit, I went ahead and raised up my stop prematurely, put it at break even. It backed up, stopped me out at break even, and continued going higher. So technically I finished off the day, I think I got break even +1. So technically I finished off the day at minus $95. So losing day yesterday. Then today, what did I do? I went short right here. This is a huge bar, absolutely huge. I forgot how many points it was, but my stop ended up being, I think, about $160 maybe. It went a few ticks in my favor, turned around and reversed. I think I stretched my target all the way down here to the lows because it was looking like a range day. I thought we were going to get a retest of this low down here and end up trading all the way down to the lows of the range. We didn't. We bounced, we corrected, stopped me out for minus 170 it ended up being, and then we went on down, got the new low, and bounced right here. So I decided to go ahead and go long to try and recoup my $270 worth of losses, but I didn't want to scalp for my initial 5-point target. Initially, I stuck my target up here at around about $200, but then analyzing all this resistance up top, I figured, okay, if we trap these shorts, then most likely we're going to pop and we're going to run on up and retest these highs. So I extended my target for a full 15 points, looking to make $300 off the trade. We continued going higher, we corrected, and let me show you what I have on the ES to really expand on what's going on. So I entered the trade. Where was the entry on the ES? I don't remember where the entry was on the ES, to be honest. Oh, it was right here. Okay, this is where I first entered the trade for a retest of this high, and at that point I didn't have this downtrend working lower. I was looking at it based on the fact that we have two legs of downward movements. There's one leg right there, then that's pretty much your second leg, and it's pretty much to the tick. I also drew a trend line. Let me just take over with this. I drew a trend line off these first two swings, and if you notice, it fits pretty well off the top. So I figured, okay, this might be valid. Let me go ahead and see if we can retest these highs. We're probably going to go higher on the ES, which means that we're going to go higher on the NQ after being in the trade for, I don't even know how long, maybe an hour. When we started getting this pullback, pulled open my ES chart and I drew my trend line off these first couple swings, and I realized this is a downtrend, possibly. Not completely sure if this trend line is valid. We have 3 touches, which technically confirms it. Actually, we have more than 3, but 3 solid touches, which technically confirms it. But if you look at it, the bias is slightly up, and we have a failed second entry short right here with a not the best signal bar, but it's not bad, and then we have a pretty decent bullish follow-up bar right behind it. My concern is, will we make it through this trend line up top here, or will we turn down off of it like we turned down right here and come on back and stop me out? So on the NQ, initially I had my stop underneath here. I drew this trend line off these first 2 swings. We came back and confirmed it and tested it right there. Ended up with a pretty bullish bar, so I decided to slide my stop right on up to, I think that's a tick beneath that. We pulled back, almost got stopped out by a single tick, turned up with a pretty bullish bar, all still within my trend line. So I don't know what's going to happen. I still have my target set up here at $300. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking, well, at least I'm hoping. Initially, I was thinking we were going to make it on up to retest these highs, but now that we have this trend line, which, yeah, I'm probably going to get stopped out right here. It's stopped out. That's some. Okay, well, you live and you learn. Still trying to figure this market out, experimenting. At least now I know probably not to go for these bigger targets to try and recoup losses, because I had $200 in the bag right here. I could have been positive $30 on the day and only down $70 for yesterday and today. Still positive on the week. I think I made $250 on Monday, and then Tuesday I had a doctor's appointment, so I didn't really get to trade, and then minus 100 yesterday, minus 170 today, so that's minus 270. So down $20 on the week. And if I had just taken that 200, I would have been positive on the week, and I think that's pretty much it for me today. But you live and you learn. Tricky situation. I should have exited, but it's all good. So that's it. Hopefully you guys can learn something from this. This is JR, and I will see you sometime next week.